All right. So the first thing that I would like to show is I want to go over the managing bookmarks. There's a couple cool things to show in regards to that. If you are in your browser and you click on the three dots on the right hand side, there's going to be your bookmarks and lists right here. If you hover over that, you're going to be able to access the bookmark manager. And so this is where everything is going to be located. And so what's nice about this is like you can still, manage things from here. Like if you want to create within this bar where all my you can see all my folders, you can still create things from there. But what's nice about if you just go to the bookmarks manager, you can at least see things a little bit better. It's not, so small up here at the top, and then you can manage things a little bit more effectively. In the right hand side, there's a menu over here, and this is also where you could add in folders, or you can sort your bookmarks. I have a lot of folders already, as you can see, just to keep things in their proper category, so that if I'm working on something, say, like Google G Suite stuff, I know that all my items are going to be found within that folder. You can see there's a couple here that are outliers, and that I'm actually going to use those to show you how we can manage individual links as well. But let's say, for adding folders, it's really as simple as clicking the three dots there, click add new folder, and then we will just put example for this one and click save. And then we have our new folder, which obviously there's nothing in it currently. But this would be where now you can add bookmarks in. If you click the three dots here, you can delete it, you can rename it. Um, you know, you could also take and drag and move things into it. So if you have some that are just these standalone links, you could drag that into there. And then when you go to your example, there it is now. And then up to within the folder, if something is in there, like for this one is an artificial intelligence one, but maybe that doesn't belong there. And so again, just managing, deleting things from folders. And this is just, I find, a good way to keep everything organized. So if you're someone who has, an endless stream of single bookmarks, this is a really good way to do that. So that, and I do this with my Google Drive as well. The use of folders is kind of priceless, in my opinion, just to be able to stay organized because
I think we'll
I know
debate that one next week.
yeah, I know, like Jeremy and I, like if you're constantly looking at all these different tools and all these different things are coming up, you're gonna inevitably have all these links that you save that you have to do something with, and it's a lot harder to go through hundreds and hundreds of links by their name if you don't, it's a lot harder to look for things. So I like that folder folder option for that. Um, the other thing you can do with the bookmarks, so outside of the folders, is when you are managing the bookmarks. We'll just go back here to our bookmarks. One thing that's kind of cool about the bookmarks on your bar and just even within the manager is that typically if you save a bookmark, you're going to have where the URL is listed there. Um, what I like is the ability to edit that. So, say for like this click to tweet website, um, you might just want to rename that. So, rather than being a URL, you might say like click to tweet so that it changes the URL version of it to a text version of it. So then um, you're dealing with plain text versus the URL. The one thing um, that also is nice is if you do have a number of solo sites that you use a lot, and maybe they don't belong in a folder, or maybe you don't want them in a folder because you just want to be able to easily access them. Maybe it's things that deal with like student data or their, student websites that you use that you want to be able to just navigate to quickly, or even like lesson planning stuff or curriculum. Just if you want to, you can also, you don't even have to use the text version. One thing you can do too is if you just delete the text and hit save, it'll just have the icon. So like for this one and my Britannica one, let's say I want to create some more space up here in my bookmarks area, I can start to just delete the names. Now, one thing that's I find important is like you're gonna want to obviously know the icon. You can hover over the icon to see what the website is, which is nice. But one thing that's gonna help a little bit is looking at these icons and being able to know like, okay, this is my Bright Bites survey. I'm gonna, I know that this icon is representative of that website. If you have a whole lot of these globes up there, that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. However, again, you can still hover over it and see what that's for. So, just a few tips there for managing your bookmarks and customizing what it looks like up top and in your bookmark manager. And so, just a few nice tips there for you.